Hello, everyone, and welcome. My name is Ash, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Ash Knows Travel, where we go over everything travel. And tonight we have a very special training. Last night, before this, we went over top vendors that travel advisors use. And tonight we are building on it with new vendors, uncommon gems that a lot of travel advisors don't know about. So if you haven't already, while I'm removing all this fancy stuff, if you haven't already, make sure you like my YouTube channel and subscribe so therefore you always get notified when I'm going live. So I already have the list pulled up. If you go into the description of this video, you will see that there is a Google Doc. Open that doc for me and it's going to look like this. So you guys are going to be able to follow along with me, but I'm already registered with all of these vendors. So I'm going to be able to go in there and show you what it's actually all about so you can see if it's worth registering for. I have very uncommon ones, so I'm hoping tonight you'll be able to at least leave with one vendor that you've never heard of, okay? So make sure you check the description right now and go ahead and get this Google Doc. You will be able to then go through the list with me. Now, these all have links that go directly to them, so when you're clicking on them, you can go in there and register. The only information that you will need when registering with these, because most of them are not inside the Travel Cafe, is our IATA number or our Consorta, which is Travel Leaders Network. When you're filling it out, because I get questions like this after a video, did I do this right? Did I do that right? Let me tell you, I don't have time, obviously, to walk through each vendor when it comes to the setups, but it's pretty easy. You only need to fill in what is required. If it's not required, leave it blank. Keep going. If it asks for an agency name, check and see if it's referring to you or Archer Travel. Normally, it's referring to you because, you're a travel business, right? Normally, it's going to go in there and ask just for the IATA or the Consorta, and that's how they'll verify you. Just read the details, all right? The first one that we're going to cover tonight is going to be Culture Holidays. I absolutely adore Culture Holidays. They are located inside of our Travel Cafe, but they have a lot of cool things in there, not just for the travelers, but also for us. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the link here. I am, of course, already registered with them, so I will be able to go ahead and sign in. Let me go to tours. Well, they have several different things. I kind of want to show you it all here. What if I go here? No, they want to keep putting me inside of my dashboard. Okay, well, right now, guys, they're actually having a big sale. So $25 to book because it's their 25-year anniversary. So you definitely want to push this, okay? They have it till the end of the month, so only $25 deposit. Here's a great thing to market. All right, so let's go in here. Let's do travel styles. So first we have fam trips. The fam trips are great because they're for us. We like that. And of course, it says we got you covered. 15% commission is included in all packages. So let's go in here and see what they've got going on for these fam trips. Fam trips, we have 37% off, 6 nights, 2 activities. Okay, book now with only $200 deposit. That's good. Dashing Dubai trip. You can basically tour the world at half the cost. Honestly, it's what this really is. It's going to go to different cities, different countries, and have different hotels in it. The only thing that you're going to be responsible for is your flights. So I think that's pretty awesome. Exploring Egypt, 7 days, 6 nights, 1 country with 3 cities. And then it has different hotel accommodations for only $1,300 a person. That's absolutely amazing. That is how Culture Holidays works for us. Now, you can come in here and plan a custom trip. You can build it. They can help you build it. They have payment links in here, so you can just send it to them. I will tell you, sometimes they have to verify, since this is an out-of-country vendor, that they have to call their bank and verify, hey, I am making a purchase with Culture Holidays. I accept the purchase. It's very rare, but if it ever bounces back, that's why. I'm just telling you now, okay? And there too, they also have a lot of different tours. As you can see, they go all over the world. And then they have different types of trips. So they have a private group, a group trip, celebration, culture, treasures. I mean, they got it all, okay? Even luxury ones. But here's the cool part. When you book with them, as long as it's over a certain amount, I believe it's just I think it's over $200, I believe. But of course, every trip's going to be like that. But when you book with them, they give you a free affiliate link website in return that you get to keep. So basically, that's like an incentive to get your first booking, right? If you don't want to wait for them, they do give you an option to upload $200. I don't know why somebody would do that, but I'm just telling you. So that you can go ahead and get your affiliate link, and then you can use that towards a booking. What? Okay. However you want to do it. Either way, they have an affiliate link once you do your first booking. All right. So they have 15 fan packages that you guys can check out too. And then if you do like the groups, they have the different ones in here. Since they're having like the deposit sale, I know it says 200, but I'm assuming it's probably going to go to 25 at the end, or you just see how whatever it is. I would market it just like this. Do you see how this like works? Just I would screenshot this whole thing. And that's exactly what I would do for a video. I would just put it over and over for something like this. Okay? All right. So that is Culture Holidays. Let's go to the next vendor. So I put Viking River Cruises in here. I know it's a public vendor, okay? People know about it. It's in the Travel Cafe. But I feel like people don't ever talk enough about river cruises. And this is one of the best vendors that you can have for river cruises. So I like to talk about them, okay? In there as well, they also have an affiliate link. You cannot book directly with the affiliate link, but it will send a request back to you so that you can do the booking, okay? So they have to make the booking, the marketing. They even have an academy so you can get certified. And then there's the website there for you. They do groups. They have a rewards program. You can manage your bookings. They have really good deposits, and they do really cool cruises that are not on the normal side. So I definitely would suggest using them. And they do actually have some really good marketing materials in here, like videos, photos, etc. So definitely check out Vikings. Now, like I said, they're also inside the Travel Cafe though. So if you need to do a proper registration, you can go through there. But if you guys click on any of the links that are listed here, you can go straight to where it just says sign up or whatever. When it comes to new vendors, I'm going to tell you a little hack here. Okay. If you're new watching this, you don't know about all the vendors. If you see a vendor later on, after you're registering with your first set, if you see a vendor later on and you're like, ooh, this sounds interesting. Do they work with travel advisors? Instead of asking your mentor, okay, go in there and take the name of the vendor and then put travel agent portal at the end of it. If they work with travel advisors online, or if they even have a phone number or something, it'll tell you underneath the vendor once you search them if you can't find them on Travel Cafe. Just because it's not listed in the Travel Cafe doesn't mean that we don't work with them. It's just the ones that work really well with us are listed inside the Travel Cafe. We technically have access to over 130 plus vendors. Now, are you going to use all of those? Probably not, but you're going to come across things like this as you're moving on. And then you're going to be able to see, you know what, actually, let's go in here and try this out. So moving on to the next one, we have Project Expedition. Now, I like Project Expedition, but I'm going to tell you something about them. Do not use the affiliate link that is inside here, okay? The affiliate link is inside here. It's for the entire agency, and every time somebody makes a new profile, they like to put their information in it. So don't use it, but I like to use them because it's the same thing for Viator, but it's like the off beaten path version of Viator. They still pay 10% like Viator. They just have different types of activities like you wouldn't find. Like you can see it like airbag jump. What is that? Like adventure, thrills, helicopter tours, just different stuff that you wouldn't find on there. So I like to use them as an option. Like even here, if they want to do bar crawl, go to different bars, hot springs, like that's just kind of cool to me. So they do transfers. They also do shore excursions, but I always tell you guys to tell people to book directly with shore excursions because they can't guarantee a way back. So verify the shore excursion before you book it. They also have multi-day trips that you can do, and they go to several different destinations all throughout the world. So keep them in your tool belt. They're very easy to register with. Like when you're filling it out, this is it right here. See how it says host agency? This is Archer Travel. Your agency name, you'll see this a lot. This is you. This is your company name. If you put Archer Travel here, when you register with it, see how mine's like travel with Ash, it's going to say Archer Travel in there. So just letting you know. And they're trusted by our Consortia Travel Leaders Network. So we are good to use them, and they are great. Okay. Next one. Margaritaville at Sea. Now, this cruise line, let me tell you, this cruise line, they have good reviews and bad reviews. If you stick somebody on here that has been cruising their whole life, they're probably not going to like this kind of cruise line because it's small It's short and it's just like a budget type of cruise line, okay? But there are some times in the travel advisor world where people will come to this and they're like, I just want to take a quick cruise. I don't care where it is. I just want to go. I want something cheap. What is it? Okay, Margarita, see, we present to you. Okay, literally, this is probably one of the best options that they have. They leave typically out of Florida and then they just go to the Bahamas and they come back. They have two different types of ships. I think there's a third one maybe, but I mean, it's pretty self explanatory. It's not bad. It's just not your normal kind of cruise line. Okay, they are smaller, so just keep that in mind. So I like to show them because a lot of people don't push them, but there are people out there that need a short cruise and they just want to try it out. They maybe want to take their whole family, but it's super expensive, like me. I got 6 kids. This would be a great option for me because I could easily entertain them. 6 kids right here. This is perfect. And they're probably not as packed as other cruises. So this could be great for somebody. So get registered with them. Keep it in your tool belt. Next one. Get Your Guide. Ooh, I stumbled upon this due to our affiliate link training. And I have to thank Precious Carol for that one because I didn't even know about Get Your Guide. It was inside of her little booklet that she shared with us for that training. And Get Your Guide, I didn't know nothing about it when I was first. I mean, I knew it pays 16%. They pay directly. I know stuff like that. But I wasn't able to basically go in there and like verify like how serious it is. So I actually have a travel junior business partner and he's from Australia. And when he saw Get Your Guide, he was excited. He was like, what? We work with them? They're amazing, especially here in Australia. I've booked with them myself. I'm telling you that because I'm trying to gain your confidence in this. When you see it, it's not our usual type of vendor. Now, this brought me to the sign up page. See how I do Get Your Guide travel agent portal? That's exactly how I want you to do it too. Okay. Let's see. Stop. Login. I want to make sure this is the travel agent one. Hold on. There it is. We are affiliate partners. Okay. Right. Now this one, I think, yeah, it's going to send me a text message. One moment. They always do the verification method here. 093. All right. Now we're in. So they are cool. This is fun. I like this one. So this is not going to go through Archer. We sign up as an affiliate here. So this is direct pay. They pay 16% commission. We can still use them because we are independent contractors. We can use whatever vendor is out there. Okay. So this is like an affiliate program, but the reason we really like to use them is their marketing tools are amazing. They have several different links. You can, do any activity, point of interest. You can add the link to a campaign. You can add it to your website. You can install something that I don't even know what that is, but you get the idea, right? They got widgets. We like the activity widgets. You can build it. You can automate it. Just put like where you want it. And then they also have the ability to share your link. So they have an affiliate link. And like I said, I can't show you. If I click on here, it'll show all my information. But right at the top, it says 16% commission, which is absolutely amazing compared to like, Viator and all of them. That's also an affiliate program as well. So it's exactly like that. But they do a little bit more. So let's just say, let's type in Australia since my agent was so passionate about them. Let's go. So they do sightseeing tours, local culture, day trips, attraction tickets, transfers, hop on, hop off, city cards, boat tours, nature, food, and drinks. Okay, cool. And it's basically like Viator. Yep. They just pay more commission. Hello. Uncommon gem. I bet you guys, a lot of you probably didn't know about this. If you know about this, comment below. I want to see if you know about this. This is great. This is a wonderful way to do this. Okay. All right. So that is Get Your Guide. Check them out. Let's go to the next one. Villas of Distinction. I absolutely adore Villas of Distinction. I have a little bit of a rough time logging into them. So I'm going to skip that part today. To get to that this is how you sign up right here. It's at the bottom. Okay. But to get them to log in, you have to do it like this. Here it is. Villas of Distinction, travel agent, login. And then you have to go through here to log in. Now, normally I would log in, but when I log in, it shows you all your information. So I'm going to avoid that today. Okay. But let's just say I logged in. All right. They pay 10% commission. So it's not bad, but it's going to give you those big fancy villas that people always ask for. Now, when I look at these prices, you're going to think, oh my God, it's so expensive. Yes, you are right. It is. But let me explain why. It's meant to have like 5 people, 6 people, sometimes 18 people. Like it's not meant to, be just for, see, it's like $1,000 a night. Okay, that one's 2 guests. Oh, nah, it's not actually that bad. But if you like see 14 guests, 7 bedrooms, 7 baths, it looks crazy, but that's for 14 people. So you got to divide it when you're selling it. Okay. But a lot of people like stuff like this. Like this is like those big fancy villas across the world. So don't let the price scare you. You'd be surprised what people are willing to pay. They also have really cool stuff in here like butler service, like maids, like all the fancy things that like rich people like. Okay, there you go. That's what it is. All right. So you definitely want to check out Villas of Extinction, especially if you're like a luxury travel advisor. Then you're going to want to definitely check them out. And they're easy to book with. You can actually call and book with them, and they just get set up, and you're good to go. Highly recommend. Let's get going. All right, next one, World of Hyatt. Now, I bring this up because a lot of us don't like to book direct, but you're going to want to book direct with World of Hyatt. My very good friend, and we work together, he's also a travel advisor. His name's Mike. He's obsessed with Hyatt, and I really hope one day he comes across this training and sees it because he even knows the corporate code that he's installed into my brain. When you create the portal, it'll give you the codes and all of that as well. But I'm just telling you because it's instilled into my brain thanks to Mike and his love for Hyatt. So this way you guys can get their loyalty program if you book direct with them, and you can redeem it for more nights. If you book through Vax and stuff like that, you have to register it through Vax, right? But this way, booking direct, you can earn commission. And then if you want to use their travel advisor rates, they have them in here when you sign in. I'm already signed in, but there it is. Competitive commission, eligible rates, exclusive rates for travel advisors. That's what it is. And it gives you the coupon, the code here now. And then, oh, they even have a special code right now going on. I bet this will give you even more of a discount. But that's pretty much how it works. They have all across the board here for World of Hyatt. You can see they work with everyone. If you book weddings, next week is wedding week for us here at Ash Knows Travel, and we will be going over the World of Hyatt. This is one of the best vendors that you can register with. Fun fact, Hyatt will pay 10% of the wedding package. Most suppliers do not pay anything when you book a wedding package. They just pay for the rooms, everything else. They pay 10% of the wedding package. So when I do weddings, which I do often, when I'm quoting them, guess where I go here? We're going to go right here. They have a whole package that you can give them. They give them options. You can help them book it. It's so easy. Use Hyatt. We love them. All right. So let's keep going. All right. Trafalgar. I promise you I say that wrong, and I don't even care anymore. This is a hard word, but we like them. So they do tours. They also do river cruises. Another river cruise here. It's something new that they're doing now. But they also have 300 trips, 70 countries, 7 continents. Nice. They can do custom tours. They do solo travel. They do big groups, family, and even senior tours. And then they have different types of trips that they do. So I like to show them because you guys know we have Tour Radar. We have, what else? Exotica. And then there's another one that I'm going to show you later on that's down at the bottom. But Trafalgar is just like another one that you can add in there, okay? And they have a lot of good things. You can see book 2026, and if the price goes down, we refund the difference. Cool, like that, right? But you can just get signed in right here, and then register as a new agent, and then you're good to go. And they work with all of these too. They're all together. Brendan Vacations, you see this guy down here? He's really good for Ireland. Use Brendan Vacations for Ireland, but they all go together. And I don't think they provide anything like I don't think they come with the stuff inside. Like, let's see. I mean, flights. Is the flights included? Because Exotica is the only one that I've ever seen that actually includes flights. Free booking, deposit protection, low deposit, journey through Peru. Wow, I got some prices on them. Hey, more commission for us. I'm pretty sure they probably pay 10%. I don't know how to verify that. You probably have to search, but I don't see them paying more than that. Explore. Okay, let's see. They should have a what's not included. I don't see flights. I don't think so. They have airport transfers that you can add. Yeah, no, there's no flights included. So these are just tours, but it's just another option because you guys have like struggles with tours. You're like, they want this, they want that. Okay, well if they do that, they also have this thing right here. It says get a quote, and you can go in there and build a little bit of a tour for them, and then submit it for them to give you prices. Okay, and also keep them in mind for river cruises because people are starting to really like river cruises. Okay, don't forget to push those. If you do cruises, don't forget about the river ones because they're just as good as the regular ones. See how nice that is? They love that. All right, let's go. Next vendor. Downtown travel. I don't know if this is, oh, this is how to sign up. Hold on. I don't know if this isn't one that they just stopped pushing it as much, and I just really like them. If you don't have them, I'm going to say they're an uncommon gem. When I first started, it was like mandatory that we had to sign up with them. It was like, oh, you have to, I don't know what's going on here. There we go. You have to click login. But when I first started, it was like, you have to sign up with them. They're great. I'm pretty sure they pay direct and they have really good commission. This 8% domestic, sometimes we don't even get that when it comes to Expedia Tap. So definitely want to do that. They also pay way better for travel insurance. I haven't used them yet, so for travel insurance, but next time I'm going to because I started using 10 Leg. They pay 18%, but honey, we will take that 2 more percent. Give me that. They do have tours through this brand right here. And then they also do B2B Air, which is a type of airfare, hotels, packages, and booking engine. So don't sleep on them. They also pay directly to your bank account. You like that? Yeah. All right. So they have different types of tours. They also work really close with the Travel Agent Academy. That's what this is. That's Travel Agent Academy. So they work close with them. They all kind of work together, but make sure you get signed up with them. If you struggle with the sign up for them, they do have the photos and travel cafe. Like you can go through it, but they're great. Even the transfers, guys. If you need to find a transfer and you don't know where to go, try them because they have a really good service for transfers if they don't want to rent a car. So that is how downtown travel works. I love them. They used to do like week downtown travel weeks and everything. I don't know what happened, but I absolutely adore them. All right, next one is RoomRez. So RoomRez, you must receive invitation Archer at the 7th day. Now, you will get an email after your week and then it will say sign up for RoomRez, okay? If you don't, you have to send an email to them to let them know that you need to sign up. I really just give them a weekish to send it out. I've never had a problem where somebody didn't get it. But if you see the email, sign up for it because a lot of people will bypass it. And if you don't remember seeing the email, search the email that you signed up for in your back office. Search RoomRez. It'll be in there and check your spam. Okay. RoomRez is great sometimes because they will give you different rates. Sometimes they will do like the online rate and then they'll have Archer Travels rate. And that's kind of like our rate. Now, one of them will be commissionable, one of them won't be. It just depends on how it works out. And then they also have transfers, attractions, car rentals, and tours. Tours is where it's at for RoomRez, okay? I still price check in here. If I'm having a hard time, like where I'm like, oh, all right, I can't find this price that I'm looking for, I still throw it in here and see what they have because sometimes they are cheaper. So this is another little tool, on that tool belt. But let's take a look at tours. I like the tours. I remember going to convention in 2023 and RoomRez came to a convention all the way from Australia. That's where they're located. They came all the way to Las Vegas to teach us about the tours. And they're so excited about these tours. And I know why, because they're actually really good. Now, here's the cool thing about this. When you book these tours in here, you get these points. You see these points right here? And then you start building your status. These points turn into redeemable cash that you can use on future bookings. It's not going to look like actual cash. It's going to be like a total. But as you're booking with us over and over using hotels, using this, using that, it's going to build that up so you can use that towards either future bookings for yourself or for clients. So definitely check out RoomRez. Just add it in there. They got some cool stuff in here. And you can save itineraries. You can do quotes. You can do everything. Okay? RoomRez. Next, we're almost done here. Vacasa. Vacasa is something, like I said, when I first started, They used to push Vacasa a lot. Now they quiet, but Vacasa is great because it gives you like cabins, but not in your common area of, say, Expedia would have all of them, right? They have like top locations like this. This is typically where you will find their cabins. And I like them because they also do condos. But let's just say, like, they gotta have something here for me. I just want to show you what it looks like. There we go. Okay, so this is Hawaii. That works. So they're gonna have the stuff that's like it's a condo kind of setting. Total for 3 nights, 3 nights per person. Wow. What the what? Total agency commission? No way. Okay, do you see why we do these? This is why. Wait. Okay, there's a cleaning fee. Grand total. Did y'all see that? If the total's $1,200, let's go. Where's my money? Wow. We're gonna have to verify that. That's wow. Why are we sleeping? What is this? What do you mean? We're gonna have to look into that one. Y'all need to look into this one. I don't have time to do more research, but look, they got the dates that you can stay. 3 night minimum. Don't sleep on this one. This is cool. So basically this is what they do. Look at that commission. That can't is that right? Total agency commission. Wow. That's a lot of money. Total for 3 nights. Okay. All right. Aren't we going to Hawaii? No, I'm just kidding. Let me go stay at one of these villas real quick. I'll see y'all there. No. Wow, that's crazy. Y'all. Okay, let's double verify this one. Okay, making sure we get that amount. But either way, yeah, don't sleep on them. Keep going. Check these out. You can call them to verify if you want. But wow. Okay, thank you, Vacasa. Let's go. Another one that's kind of like Vacasa, we're going to talk about them too. I like Safe Haven. Safe Haven's cool because it gives you like the villas. They're called offbeat villas. But these villas are like, they're partnered with Travel Leaders Network, which this is our consortia. So that's a big deal. But they're not in like the usual locations. So let me show you what I mean. Let's see. Destinations. Here we go. Look at all these places that they have. North America, Central America, South America, Caribbean, Africa, Asia, Australia, Fiji. This is great for places like when people want to go and travel the world, but they're like, I don't want to spend like a lot of money. Okay, cool. So let's get you one of those villas that's like a knockoff, like higher class version of Airbnb. Why are we going to Australia? I don't know. Let's go. Yeah, it's not that bad. It's just like it's like an offbeat, like not your normal villa, but it is a villa. It's actually really nice. Wow. Okay, that's in Australia. Cool. All right, you guys kind of get the idea? Same thing with Safe Haven. Now, when you register with them, they're going to ask you a lot of information about Travel Leaders Network. So if you don't have your agent ID with Agent Universe, just skip that part. But you need this code that's right here. Okay? That's the code they're looking for. I put it in there for you guys. Next one we have here is Red Awning Travel Pro. So it also does like houses, condos, etc. This one was really pushed when I first started too, but they don't talk about it as much, so I'm just bringing it back. I'm bringing them all back. Let's go. So Red Awning Travel Pro is good for cabins. It's good for rental properties. It's like Airbnb, but more bougie. Yeah, bougie Airbnb. Like they got Mexico. Let's go. Okay. They're not bad. Look how nice that is. This is 2.5 baths, Los Cabos. Sometimes you have to like open it to get the pricing. Like you might have to call and it will tell you the pricing. It depends on the dates. But they're really nice places. And then they just have like the regular condos, but then they also have the bougie fancy houses. So try them if you need to like find a place like Airbnb, but you're not finding what you're looking for. Try them too. Okay? They have them all over the world inside Red Awning Travel Pro. So that is good. Last one. I can't show you this one. We're going to talk about this one. But let's log in one more time to CIE Tours. So this is like Tour Radar. This is like, what else? The other ones that we have. Exotica, the Trafalgar, all of those that I just showed you, okay? All the same thing. So when you're looking for these, I have to do like this. For some reason, it doesn't log in at first. Come on. Okay. So when you're looking at these, you will go in and just try out different tours because you don't know what clients, which one, where the best deals are, right? So I suggest signing up with at least 3 or 4 different tour vendors so you have options because people don't like planning tours on their own. If you don't know them yet, welcome. Hi, I've been here for 3 years. They hate planning tours, and that's why they make us do it because it's hard, and we know that. So make it easier for yourself by getting 3 or 4 tour vendors like one of these. Look, full commissions. Full commissions. You see how it says that? 24/7 online booking, online reservation, pricing and booking management, easy product availability. You can even get your certification and you can make a payment. Love that. Let's go. So I don't think they have flights in here either. Let's see. Let me open up one of these little Ireland ones. Yep. That's a 9-day, 8-night, 20 meals. Worth it. I bet they have all the good meals planned too. Group discount. Okay. Repeat guest savings. That's good to know. Okay. Where you'll stay. Oh, this is so nice. I bet you can get a whole like itinerary like this too, huh? This is beautiful. You could build a whole thing with this. You have to pick the dates and stuff, of course. You can try it out. This one's expensive, but it includes 20 meals, so it's definitely worth it. But yeah, it's the same thing. Then they go to Ireland, Scotland, England, Italy, Iceland, Spain. They have one that's multi-destination, but it's going to include mostly these places here. I think it goes all over. They also have different travel types where you can do guided tours, small groups, group travel, custom private driver, and independent, which means you're doing these like alone right here. Promotion. Oh, they do have airfare. Yeah. Your companion flies free on select 2026 guided tours or custom private driver vacations. Book by look. Here we go. Listen, I told you're gonna see very soon, but you guys are gonna see like y'all gotta start playing around with these vendors. You have to start playing around because like I would have never known this if I didn't log in here. And that's why I do a lot of my trainings because I learn things as I'm going too. I would have never known. Tours in this promotion. Hello, screenshot this. It does include flights. That's awesome. So $4,000 isn't bad for that other one if it includes the flights. So take a look. Look at this. This is perfect right here. 2-for-1 airfare. I'm assuming this is probably for 2 people. But wow. Okay, we like them too. And you can even talk with them. They tell you different things about them, their promotions. They got all kinds of stuff in here. Okay? All right, cool. That is the one more vendor that you guys can add to your toolbox. Now, this last one right here. So, this isn't really something you can necessarily sign up for, I would say. But basically, they have a program. Mike, who is my friend and also a business partner, he does stuff like this. He does a lot of group trips. So they do all the work. We just do the referral. So if you ever have somebody remember how they do the teen trips back in the day? That's what this is. Teen trips. Where they do the groups where they go across the world and however they work. That's what they do. You get 10% just for referring them. And in September, when the programs are over, so 10% for 10 teams is 100%. Yeah, it's a win-win. How many teams do you know that would love to go on some great trips? This is from their website, obviously. Basically, this is another uncommon gem. We don't ever talk about trips like this, but you never know if it ever happens. Here's a list for it. So that is all I have for you guys tonight. We also are going to do a cool training tomorrow where I'm going to talk about the important parts that go inside these vendors. Okay, so let me pull that up for you guys. It's tomorrow, same place, same location, and same time at 5 p.m. PST, and it's going to be Supplier Secrets Revealed. So last 2 days, we went over all of the different suppliers that you guys can use, right? We went over quite a bit. Now I'm going to talk about what lays within these suppliers that you need to know about. So definitely going to want to be here tomorrow at 5 p.m. PST. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit like on this video. Show me some love. And comment whatever you guys need to do. Share with your teams. And come back tomorrow and we will be live again going over supplier secrets. I will see you guys there. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on some music now and go over to my studio. If you guys have any questions, make sure you drop them in the chat so I can answer them for you.